Hi, we're with Story Collaborative. I'm Dave Mills.
I'm Amy Alexander.
And today we're going to talk about a buyer persona and how that can help you to deliver better marketing.
So you might hear this marketing speak persona word thrown around here and there. We like to use a buyer persona for a lot of things. It really helps us to decide what's the best user experience for building a new website. It helps us to find the center of a target for marketing purposes. And it also helps in our sales activities, understanding what kind of person we're talking to and what kind of person we're looking for.
So one of the challenges that people have in developing a persona for their marketing is that they want to appeal to lots of different kinds of people. And the challenge is that when they do that, they actually don't have a target at all. It just becomes kind of a blob. And so they are doing the spaghetti on the wall, hoping some will stick method, rather than being very focused and trying to create a target for marketing.
Right. So we're talking about the very center of the target when we're talking about a buyer persona. So the first thing you want to do when thinking through what that buyer persona is you want to think about your current clients.
Right.
What are your ideal clients? What are your favorite clients? And what do you want more of?
And if you think about the clients that help you build your business, some of them are really important to you because they have great networks and they bring their friends. Others actually purchase the product or service that you really want to sell the most of. So think about which of those clients you want to target.
Right. So once you have those one or two people in mind, you're going to start thinking about what do they have in common. So let's say you might build one buyer persona to start, and then you can branch out. We definitely don't recommend going above 2 or 3 buyer personas because you have to manage the content and the marketing purpose for every single one of those personas. So think through those demographics. Are they male or female? What is their age?
Sometimes the buyer persona might be a couple, but the reality is usually either the man or the woman in that couple is the decision maker. So usually we encourage you to target the decision maker. And for instance, in medical and many other areas, that is often a woman decision maker.
Mm-hmm. So let's build a buyer persona. Let's just say that our buyer persona is a millennial. Let's say it's a male millennial and he's 32 years old, because we know millennials are ages between 18 and 35. Right. So now that we have a gender and we have an age, we can give him a name.
How about Bob?
Sure, Bob.
Bob the millennial.
Not a super popular millennial name, but we'll go with it. So once they have a name, you can give them a photo. And we really encourage you to take this extra step because it helps you to identify with that person better, this fake person, and really write to them and target everything you're doing to that one person.
Now it's time to go deeper with your persona, Bob the millennial, and look into his background. Where did he go to college? What are his lifestyle choices in terms of music and entertainment? What are his demographics? How much money does he make? What kind of car does he like? And all those kind of details that you want to gather.
Mm-hmm. Remember that while we told you to start with specific people, you really don't want to be modeling a persona after an actual person.
Right, that can be embarrassing.
It can be embarrassing for one, and it can really draw your center even too small, which is pretty hard to do. So you want to make sure that this is a conglomeration of several different types of people that are creating this fake person. So after you have some background and demographics, what's next?
Well, you want to identify what are the needs and challenges and, of course, the goals for your persona. What are the things that they really want to work on, and what are the things that are keeping them up at night?
Mm-hmm. Remember that when you're thinking through challenges, you need to think about challenges that both apply to your business and don't. Because the kinds of content you share and the marketing messaging you use, all of that can speak to other parts of their life. Even if it's not specifically relating back to your business.
Millennials, of course, don't view their life in sections. They view their lives as being one life. So really, any challenge that they're facing could be something you need to be aware of.
Very true. So after you have some of those goals and challenges, think through what challenges you can help with. What is it that you can solve for them?
So example of that might be career challenges, debt challenges, housing challenges, the challenges of becoming a new parent, choices about style or vacationing.
Yeah. After that, you're going to want to think through their daily life.
Right.
And a great thing to do here, which can be kind of strange, but is very effective, is to actually find someone and follow them around for the day. Take a legal pad and a pen and just start writing down what does their day look like.
You should probably ask their permission first, though.
For sure. Stalking is not a recommendation.
Pay special attention to the way that they are consuming news, how they are communicating with other people, how are they connecting and relating, how are they using their smartphone or other technology, what are the very unique things that they like to do and don't like to do when it comes to communication.
Right, so this day in the life, as we like to call it, might look like, what time did they wake up? When was the first time they looked at their phone? What did they do while they were eating breakfast? Are they on their phone? Are they watching television news? Are they reading a newspaper? What are they doing? So you need to identify the different types of media
right.
and where it is you might be able to connect with them throughout their day.
One thing we found out when we were talking with millennials is that really their news is coming from Facebook or some other social media. It's not coming from traditional news sources at all.
Yeah, Twitter's a big one.
That's right.
So once you've done that, you're going to want to write a persona story. So you'll put that picture you found with the name. You're going to write a story that kind of includes all of these elements. And you might even put some real quotations, if you can get them, that help you to understand the perspective of that persona.
And this is a great document for you to share with everyone in your team. People that are involved in sales, customer service, front desk, even people doing delivery, because it helps them to understand who it is you're trying to reach and how to relate to them more effectively.
If you'd like a buyer persona template, we actually have one we give away for free. You can go to storycolab.com/persona template.
Great. That's good information. Have a good day.